first time.
Can you do me a favor?
I forgot about that. We used to drive through Pearland to go down to Galveston before there was the big freeways and everything. In those days, there were orchards, and they really had pears on them. Okay? Now when people say pears here, they're talking like a pair of shoes, something like that, you know. But anyway, so we do have an antenna, and it's broadcasting here. It's doing a great job. A lot of people watching it. And you have a regular television, you don't have cable, you don't have the internet, or you don't have the satellite, you can still watch it. As long as there's an antenna, it means you go to Radio Shack for like $5 or $10. You can buy an antenna that'll plug in the place where people plug the cable or the internet or whatever. And then you can watch whatever your local channels are, free. All day long, all night long. And our channel is the only one that is having Islam, and there are no commercials, no advertising, no ads. It means that when people are thumbing through, and that's what people do when they do the free to air, because there's so many commercials, infomercials. Well, wait, don't buy it now, because we're also going to include the kitchen sink, and we're going to throw in a pair of shoes, and we're going to throw in, just pay for shipping and handling. Hey, wait a minute, and our 800 number is, everybody knows those, right? And it goes on for an hour, and you're like, oh, God. So people will thumb through the channels. When they hit our channel, it's different. There's no ad, so they'll stick, and they go, what's this all about? Why are they dressed funny? What's it? The guy looks like Santa Claus. I don't know. So what happens, they stay there, they listen, they watch, and the very first time we opened up the telephone line for people to call in, the very first telephone call we got came from Austin, Texas. In our studios in New York, a lady called in and she said, her words, I want to do Shahada. I said, how do you know what's a Shahada? Well, that's like a joke or what? She said, we bought what do you call it? The dish thing, whatever. And they were watching it since we started. Okay, and that was in April of 2011 or something like that. We've been on about 4 months, opened up the phone line. Anyway, I gave her Shahada. And then, later that year, in Ramadan, I was in Austin. She came up to me, she's wearing hijab, everything. She says, Alaikum wa alaikum salam. She said, do you know who I am? I said, no. And when she told me, she said, I'm Candace, the one who called. I was like, what? And she said, I have somebody here who wants to do Shahada. So, and she actually got her whole entire family involved. They became Muslims, mashallah. And the point that I'm trying to make is that if we'd have had commercials on there, maybe they wouldn't have watched it. Maybe they wouldn't have seen what they saw, wouldn't have understood, and passed it by. So how important is it for us to have our voice here in America? How important is it for us to be able to even educate our own about what Islam really is, about our youth, and so on? So this is what Islam asks us to do. Take care of your home folk first. Isn't that right? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Educate ourselves and our families and so on. But so that's what Guidance TV actually is all about. And tonight, what we're going to be doing, I hope, because according to my watch, there's only 1 minute left before we're supposed to be live. We'll have to turn this off because I hear the background somewhere. Oh, I'll let him tell us because he can hear it. Leave it on because I'll let him put his headphones on. If he doesn't hear it, we're okay. Are you okay? Ready to go?
I'm having problems with the internet. I'm trying to...
I'm not surprised. This is one of the biggest problems that we have whenever we go is people think they have internet until you try to broadcast. Let me tell you why. Let me explain. You know, when you watch the internet, maybe you pay a lot of money to have extra speed on your internet, right? But you're only getting half of it. You only get the download. Upload is a whole different story. And when you broadcast, you need upload. We don't need download because we're not watching somebody else's stuff. We're trying to put it up there. And usually there's a difference of at least 4 to 5 times. Sometimes it's pretty close, but some other times what was it, in Houston, I tried to check it, what we had over there. My phone, the internet on my phone, was registering maybe 3 download, which is really bad, 3 download, and 0.5, not even a half to get an upload. So obviously we couldn't do anything with that. Where Yusuf, our brother that's doing all the work over here, Yusuf lives in Minneapolis. Now, I think, what is your upload speed? 70?
No, 100.
100, yeah, 100. You imagine? I don't know if you know much about the internet, but an upload speed of 100, that's amazing. I mean, I'd almost move to Minneapolis just for that. Except when I look at the weather, I go, okay, never mind, I changed my mind. So let me ask this, though. I know we have some Muslims here tonight. Do we have any guests, anybody here that's not Muslim? What's your name? Robert. They call you Bob or Robert? Both? Yeah. Yeah, well, anybody in the South, anybody here, I was raised in Houston, by the way. So anybody named Robert? Nah, you're Bob. And if his name is William, Bill. And if some parts, especially when you get into Arkansas or Alabama, it's Billy Bob, right? Johnny Joe, like they always like to. Anyway, you're most welcome, by the way. It's the first time you visited here?
I've been on the premises a couple times before.
Yeah, but never come inside?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is kind of nice. This is a nice little masjid. It's got cool chandelier over there, nice carpets, really. Some of the ones that we have, though, are like used to be a convenience store, used to be a liquor store, stuff like that, a rough carpet, no carpet, things like that. But alhamdulillah, you got a really nice masjid here. So, by the way, you're visiting here, so have you had any questions that you felt like didn't get answered along the way, or are you happy with what you got? Or
Just observing.
no, you're most welcome.
I don't know that I have any specific questions.
Have you checked out the food? It's pretty good. You guys didn't feed him? Whoa. What happens when you come to Pearland, guys? We're famous. We are famous for making people fat. Come on.
I did get an invitation.
Oh, okay. But
I just didn't show up. What?
usually they follow you home, you know what I'm saying? What do you want? How we doing?
Yeah, we're almost on. I just gotta get it patched.
I'm gonna start telling my knockdown jokes if you don't get going.
Please sit down. That's like rule number 1.
For us to sit down or for them to laugh?
No, for laughing or else it doesn't get worse.
Now, here's the question. I'm gonna play this. Hey, can I have the prop? Prop? Go get it.
People are
Yeah,
using,
you got it.
they're watching Guidance TV.
Going down is not a problem. Going up is
Okay, everybody hold your ears because this is going to sound bad for about 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, that's not fair.
That typically happens every night.
Fresh water bottle. Show the bottle.
Just remember, it's right there. This is a dummy. Not him. This. Because the real mic is right there, but it has to look nice because it will look funny passing the. I don't even want to tell you what that looks like. Alhamdulillah.
Alright, stay still, sit up straight.
Yes, sir.
Sit up straight now.
Okay. That's the last thing I need. Yeah.
Do we have coffee here, like, quickly?
Make it like a treat. You don't get it till we get done.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
You want him to open or me?
You're gonna open the
Okay,
program
yes.
hosted by Estes.
All right.
Words. Okay, we got your
Oh, okay, real quick, housekeeping rules. Number one, while we're broadcasting, this really is live. Please, nobody play with the lights. Don't play with the sound. Don't walk up in front of the cameras. Don't come around. Just be like really cool. If you need to sneeze, pull your coat over your face. Run outside and go. Like that, all right? Yes, sir. He said I'm off center.
Well, you've been telling me that for
I
years.
knew that. Already knew that. Oh. Alhamdulillah. It's more comfortable than IHOP.
We sink to the bottom of those chairs.
Those are awful.
And those springs, I'm telling you, they need to replace the springs.
You want to check the sound too and make sure that what is happening. How come?
Not much else I have to do. I'm just gonna take out the camera.
You better hurry because I hear that thing's
I
getting
know.
to. What are you doing?
60 seconds out. Because it just doesn't match up.
Put it in the middle.
But it's
I just see.
It is a nice thing.
yeah, I'll put it in.
That's what we pay for. We didn't pay for this.
You already got a logo on the channel.
I got a logo on my shirt.
That is the problem. That's good. Yeah.
Hoi, hoi, hoi. You know what I'm saying, right? Hoi up.
It's that Texas speak.
I want to hear an object.
It's coming.
Go for it, we gotta fill time.
Guidance.
No, stay right there. All right.
Just hold it.
Straight. Get ready to go. Everybody, Bismillah.
Bismillah.
That was weak.
Thanks.
Thanks, too.
Bismillah.
You're welcome.
Bismillah.
Michael.
Check.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
20.
A
5.
big fat hen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
9.
6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Not me.
Me.
I don't appreciate you. I mean, did I tell you guys recently that
Mhm.
All right, all y'all be ready to go here.
Y'all
Yusuf,
is ready.
you're going to be opening on this
Mhm.
camera right there.
Ready.
You're slightly out of
We're
focus.
9 minutes late.
Started 4 minutes.
$100 a minute.
Send the bill to Yusuf Estes.
I'll get right
Already
on it.
did.
All right, and Yusuf Estes live and okay. Remember though, I'm trying to keep.
Okay.
This.
Are you hearing the fans?
Turn that one off.
Turn it off. No, stay there. We'll do
We'll do it.
it.
I got it.
Oh, thanks. Call me back.
You didn't say better than you. You said faster than you.
Well, I mean, I am.
Shay, you ready to go here? And remember, this is the word.
I know,
And just
I know,
open it
I
up
know,
in the
I
program.
know.
Don't be like, hey, this is live, and don't do that because
Don't
I'm
say
trying
it.
to keep it. Trying to keep
Right.
it for later on.
Yeah, one thing we're doing the live. The
Sit
second
down.
thing that we're doing is recording this to our studios. The third thing we're doing is broadcasting live. What else are we doing? Making a program for
Going
later.
on in live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah. We're coming to you right now from here in Pearland, Texas. That's right. But we didn't find any pears so far. We're talking about words, and we want to find out about words in English, the Arabic language, and how they apply to faith, what it is, why we need it, how we deal with it in today's world. And to help us do that, we have with us my dear friend, Tim Howard. And we appreciate you being with us.
It's great to be with you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, some of you know that Tim has joined Islam. He's formerly been in one of the Christian faiths, and he was doing pretty good over there. He's doing even better over here. MashaAllah, we're happy to have him with us. Well, we like you being here too as well. And now I want to kind of pick up where we left off in our last episode. We were talking about certain words and how people understand them. We throw a word out and then we watch how people respond to it, like the word jihad. What is that all about?
They get pretty freaked out. They get pretty freaked out when they hear it.
Yeah, it's a scary word. A jihadist, an Islamic,
An Islamic jihadist, right? Yeah.
or just an Islamic. But there is something that it's not really a word, by the way, that it's a mixture of Arabic and Latin when you do that. Ik at the end of something is from Latin. But in Arabic, it's Islamiyya, which does mean Islamic, if you will. It means pertinent or pertaining to something. When you say iya at the end of it, just like whenever you say ik. So, but now that we got that out of the way, I wanted to talk about a little